Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Oh, hi, guys. How is everyone doing? Welcome, welcome. So happy to see you here. All right, let's see who we have. Who is here? Alta. Hello, Alta. How are you? Georgia, how are you? Beautiful to see you all. Hello, Deborah from Australia. Tomorrow morning. Welcome, Deborah. Hello, Angela. Hello, Kevin. How are you, Kevin? Hope everyone is well. Hello, Caroline. Hello, Carrie. Hi, guys. I hope the lag isn't too much. It's about a few seconds. Okay. All right. How is everyone doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to everyone, wherever you situate yourself in the world. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget, give it a like, guys. Give it a like. Give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, everyone. If you haven't yet, thank you for the thumbs up. It helps. For anyone watching, 12 people watching, if you're watching, during the live or not during the live, if you like to watch these readings, welcome, whether you're a subscriber or not, whether you're a member or not. We love to have you here. We love your energies. Join us in the chat. Don't be shy. Um, but if you aren't subscribed yet, thank you so much for clicking on the subscribe button to support the channel. It really helps. So it's free for you. It's just one click and it makes a huge, huge difference for channels like this to be able to grow, trying to reach 50K slowly but surely, but slowly. So thank you for your effort and thank you for your help and subscribing today, right? Because you haven't yet. All right. If you are looking for a tarot reading and wondering what this is all about, how to get a tarot reading today or when we come on live, and how these beautiful members in the chat get personal tarot readings during lives, if that's something that you would like, join membership. The membership link is on the top of the chat. It says the Card Minds link up there, or the join button right below, right next to the Card Minds logo. Click the join button, join membership, whatever tier you want, choose a tier. All tiers give you access to a personal tarot reading during live. So there you go. That's how it works, guys. Okay. So yeah, hopefully the 50K, right? I see it also. It's right there. But you have to hit the like button, you have to subscribe, and you have to join membership for this channel to be able to grow and to continue to exist, guys. So please at least subscribe. That's free. Anybody can subscribe. It's free. So thank you for that if you haven't done that yet. All right. That being said, did everybody give it a thumbs up, a like? And happy to see you all. How is your week? It's almost over. I hope it went okay for you. Did I say hello to everybody? I think I did. Hopefully. And hello Blanca, hello Morgan. Beautiful to have you here. All right. So, here's how it works but Deborah, I think you already had a reading, right? Hi Angela. Good week? Good. I'm hoping you all had a good week. I'm just getting organized here. I did come back from work, so give me one moment. to just get settled in and stop the babbling. For anybody that is that wants a tarot reading, just a friendly reminder to put your question in. If you just want a general reading, just put your zodiac sign and just say general, all in caps. If I have to go back to it, it's easier for me to find it. And if you have a question, make sure your question is 2 lines, 3 lines max, all in caps with your zodiac sign, again, so I can access it easily if I have to go back to it, okay? And that is that. And to get a tarot reading, you have to join membership. So for that, I invite you to click on the join button that's in the chat, that's pinned, or the join button down below. That is if you want a tarot reading. If not, we welcome you. We love to have everyone here, members or not, subscribers or not. We love to have everybody here. And that is about it, since I see that most people are used to this by now and know the drill. 3 checkered flags, that means that's the green light for anybody that wants a tarot reading, just to put their question in caps with their zodiac sign. And then after that, I just go with whatever I have in my chat. There's a lag between you and me, and probably a different lag with each and every one of you. So it may be your number 1 in your chat, and maybe your number 4 in mine. Okay, so I just go with what I have. There's no reason for me to jumble anything around. And let's see what we got. Morgan Evans, welcome, welcome. Beautiful to have you here. If you want a reading, join membership. That's members, right, that I can't say it a million times. Join membership. All right. Number 1, we have Kevin. Kevin, pole position here. I love Kevin, your beautiful poetry for general reading. 2. 2 is Deborah. Money and relationship, I would like to release. Okay. Would like to release. All right, we'll see what comes up, Deborah, because when you ask several things at the same time, if this is a relationship you would like to release, do you have the zodiac sign of the person? If you do, pop it in the chat. If not, no problem. Number 3 is Georgia. Hi, Georgia. Oh, it's late over there, Georgia. I appreciate you being here. And if you're not here during the readings, that's okay. No problem. I'm sure you might fall asleep. I wouldn't be able to stay up, so update. Okay. Let's see what we have for Georgia today. Number 4, Angela. Angela, hold on. No, Angela first. Yes, Angela. Capricorn. General love. Okay. 5. Alta. Given the room. Will financial relationships still? Number 6. Caroline. Number 7. Amber. I would like to go deeper in love for 2026 from yesterday. Oh, love. Okay, let's see what we have. I don't remember the readings, guys. Sometimes I remember them, or usually I remember them when I read again, but I don't remember. Once I finish the readings, I don't remember anything. It only comes back to me if I start reading for you again. Hi, Georgia. All right, so we have Kevin number 1, 2 Deborah, 3 Georgia, 4 Angela, 5 Alta, 6 Caroline, and 7 Amber. Please let anybody know where we stand. If anybody pops in, thank you so much for your help. You guys are always amazing, and thank you for your beautiful energies. Why is this chat so little? Okay. I don't know. The chat seems very short and little, and okay, I'm going to stop rambling now and focus on Kevin, Virgo, general reading. What do we have for Kevin today? Virgo, general energies. What messages can we give to Kevin? And hello, everyone watching. Welcome to Card Minds, and welcome to these live tarot readings that we try to do 3 times a week. During the week, it varies a little bit depending on my schedule, but we always try to stick to Sunday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, Monday and or Friday, but this week is a little bit all over the place as my schedule changes all the time. Okay, so here we go. Oh, how would you be surprised and delighted? Yes, of course. All right. I have to say, I believe I did the Virgo reading, and I don't remember. I think it's quite special. All right. All right, here we go for Kevin, Virgo. What do we need to know that is going to come in a surprising and delightful way? I'm going to put this up a little bit, move it. There we go. I feel a little cramped here. All right, guys, sit back, enjoy, grab a cocktail, grab a tea, just relax and enjoy this little tarot session. Here we go. Page of Pentacles. Well, surprising offer here. Surprising new financial energy here where you're structuring, taking charge, establishing your leadership, setting boundaries. This is interesting. There's a real moment of leadership here. Powerful. You're taking power. If this is not you, this is an Aries. This is a powerful person making you an offer, making you a small financial offer. It's small. It's the beginning, but it is an offer, and it's a solid offer, even though it's small. So are you taking the lead on this? Or is someone else giving you this offer and they are taking the lead on this? Let's see what else we have. Do we have anything else for Kevin? Well, it's making you happy. It's becoming clear. It's erasing doubts, erasing illusions. This is something coming in a very clear way. Clear offer. Yes, look at that. Abundance. So it's giving you confidence, and it's clearing the path, clearing the financial path, clearing the business path. This is business. I feel like this is business, money, taking charge. Yeah, finances coming in, like comfortable financially, and comfortable financially for you to help others or be there for your family and have a sort of financial balance, for financial, balance there, not only for you, but for your family as well. There you are, thinking things through, not particularly satisfied in one offer there, not particularly satisfied. So are you not satisfied with this small offer? Maybe it's not enough for you. Maybe it's too small. Maybe you want more. Maybe you're rethinking. Maybe you're rethinking how you're pushing forward. Maybe you're rethinking how you're taking leadership, or how you're accessing this offer, how you're receiving this offer. You are rethinking this, even though it's making you really happy, and clearing the way of things that were hidden, of lies or things that were not clear, or negotiations not clear. It's really giving you clarity and confidence, yet you're rethinking things because you're not satisfied. There's a disconnect of another offer. Are these two separate offers? Is there one that's totally not enough, that you're not interested in, and that you're completely dissatisfied with, that's making you rethink? Impatience, but keep going. Trust yourself. Keep going. You're on the right path. Hang in there and keep going. Is this something that's not enough? Let's see. All right, so here's the offer. So clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Page of Pentacles for Kevin. What is this Page of Pentacles all about? Freedom, a whole new journey, doing things differently, getting out of your comfort zone, out of certain obligations, taking a breather after challenges with the support of the people around you, friends, people you work with. And yeah, this is about your independence, making the right choice. You just want to be in your own garden with your pentacles, um, and being financially independent from this emperor. There's a real sense of wanting to go on a whole new energy, whole new path here. Now, this can be just in your mind, attempting something new, attempting something out of your comfort zone, going on a new adventure and just checking things out and see where it goes. A sense of freedom, trusting yourself to do other things in a different way, and freeing yourself from obligations and from the fear of judgment, and just putting yourself out there in a different way. I think you'll be happy with your choice, even though I do feel like it's almost, it feels like you get that offer and you're like, really? Really? That's the offer you're going to give me? But it's a solid offer. And you're like, really? That's the way it feels. And it's really putting you back into the think tank, right? Back into the soul search. Like, why am I doing this? Where do I stand on my career path? How am I moving forward on this? What is this all about? But maybe that's just for one moment. And maybe that's just, the wear and tear of, of a career path and the existential questions that we ask ourselves. The Star card. The Star card is a really positive energy coming in. Expect something really positive with abundance and money coming in. Yet at the same time, it feels like you're dissatisfied. It's not enough. All right, let's see what the Star card brings. What is the Star card about? What is this positive switch here? Working with people, you're collaborating, you're building something, you're in a business, building something. You're not alone, you're in a team, or you're joining efforts with another team. And then there we go. We have the dissatisfaction, the disappointment, and then moving out of financial difficulties, or just moving out. It doesn't have to be financial difficulties. It's just moving into something smoother, without the headache. You don't want the headache. You don't want the headache. That's the way I feel. Interesting. Maybe it's just about one person. Maybe it's just the vibe of the day. Maybe it's just that energy of the day, the workload of the day, and there's maybe something that triggered you or someone that you don't want to deal with anymore. That is a possibility. It can be just one person, and it could be just you and yourself, mentally, sort of rethinking things, repositioning yourself. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. That's what I have today. Very philosophical, Kevin, often the case with Kevin. Building a team. Okay, well, there we go. Well, there's something annoying you, whatever it is. Maybe there's one person you don't want on your team. Something is making you, rethink. Yeah, well, I can feel always a lot of questions, always questioning yourself, always digging deep, right? What is this all about? What is my soul telling me? What is my mind telling me? Why am I feeling this? Why, right? The intuition kicking in. But that you're a Virgo, This one whose name I show, yeah, exactly that. There's something or someone. That's what I have for you today, Kevin. All right, moving on to Deborah. Always a pleasure to read for you guys. I'm starting to know you well as I read for you. Not everyone yet, because, we have new members that come in and some people don't always get readings. So I'm learning to learn about you. Angel guides 1111. or 1111. Angel Guides 1111. Join membership if you wish to get a personal tarot reading during lives. In the rear view mirror. Okay, well that's good. That's good. That puts you in a good I really feel like I don't know what I wanted to say. Oopsie. Well. Maybe it'll come back to me. All right, let me shuffle for Deborah, Capricorn. So, oh yes, Deborah, I was asking you regarding the relationship if you had a Libra. Okay, got it. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. Remember that for anybody watching, well, 7 people are watching, so it gets just the people in the chat. All right. I was just going to say that tarot cards are not about what you want to hear and the answer that you want to hear. It's about what the energies are, right? So whether you want it or not, that's what you're going to get. The energies at that moment. And that there's no time frame in tarot. There's no time frame on the other side. These are just energies that we're capturing and sort of messages for you at that moment. It is not about telling you exactly what you want to hear at that moment. So sometimes it's comes from the depths, and sometimes it's something that comes up. Even if you asked a question, I might answer a little bit of the question or find a little bit of clarity, but then there's something else that pops in that's important at that moment, and an energy and a message that you might need to hear, right? So that's what tarot is all about. It's not about sugarcoating or making sure you deliver the exact message that someone wants to hear. Answering some people's messages that I get every day. Not that many. People are pretty kind, I have to say, on the channel, but you know, some people get upset and some people get pissed at me, but that's okay. I don't mind. That doesn't affect me. All right, here we go, Deborah. He is a Libra. Hi, Chardon. I'll put you on number 8. I'll write you in when I finish with Deborah, okay? All right, here we go, Deborah. Capricorn, money and relationship to release with a Libra. Okay, here we go. We'll see if the relationship pops up in the reading. Deborah, Capricorn, money and the relationship with Libra to release. Okay, we have the Hierophant, Deborah. What energies do we have for Deborah? Capricorn, there you are. Taking a breather after challenges. Do have the Hierophant, so we'll pull a card or two on the Hierophant. There are delays. Okay, so something's on pause here. Something is on pause, an energy on pause, an opportunity on pause. With this Ace of Wands. Let's see what this Ace of Wands is all about. There's a delay and there's a pause, and the pause is there to maybe say that there's a sacrifice needed on this relationship, or on it's something that you are very much in control, that you are hanging on to, that, you know, this is something that you're hanging on to. Let go of control. Let go of control. I'm just curious. First, okay, I wanted to first pull a card on the Hierophant which is tradition. It can be spiritual decision, tradition. But okay, so what am I doing first? Am I pulling here first or here? Here. Okay. All right. So what is it that's delayed or on pause here? That probably needs something you're disappointed in. There's a disappointment. So is that the disappointment in the relationship? Let's see. 5 of Cups. There's a need to release. There's a necessary pause there to let go and to understand that sacrifice is needed. What is the Hangman here, please? Why do we have the Hangman? For Deborah, Capricorn, why do we have the Hangman? No, I didn't know. That was... Why do we have the Hangman for Deborah? Thank you. Why do we have the Hangman? Okay, so now I have work, commitment and work on pause. Again, I have the Hangman. So work is on pause, or something you've been working that's on pause, or a commitment is on pause. Hard work is on pause. There you are again, finding a solution regarding this work or this commitment, this delay. It's a delay or a pause or something stagnating, and you're getting your wish. You're getting it. Make a wish, Deborah. Make a wish. You're getting satisfaction there. You're getting what you want, or you're getting a really satisfaction in enjoying either the fruits of your labor or the real effort you made or the resourcefulness you've had or the sacrifice you made. You're now going to be rewarded and be satisfied with that. It feels like an effort you made in the job or an effort you made financially, or it's a commitment. It's a commitment. And, you know, the answer was on delay, or something has been stuck, but you're getting your wish. Whatever you wish for, Deborah, here it comes. You're going to be satisfied. All right, so what is this all about? Because I feel like it's something you've worked on. Yes, a lot of people involved, or a lot of people voicing their opinion. Too many people, too many opinions. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Can be something also very competitive. A lot of people, a lot of noise, a lot going on. Okay. What is one more card here, and then I'm going to go to the Hierophant. There you get Justice. Okay, so there's a decision that needs to be made. It has been delayed. It has been on pause. An issue that has to be addressed, something that was off kilter, off balance, or not true, or whatever the unbalance was, and therefore why things have been on pause, or why things have been delayed or stagnating, because you're waiting for a justice solution or a justice decision. Now, it can be courts, it can be justice, right? Or it can be administration, courts, any institution ruled, regulated, right? This is something, that's why we have the Hierophant here, because you're waiting for a decision that has been delayed or on pause for a while. Okay, so what is the Hierophant all about? Okay, that just popped out. Again, the disagreement or the discussions or the competition, and there you have an offer and you're moving on. New cycle, let it go, let it go. There we go, let it go. You're moving into something completely different, but it's important to let go of control, to let go of whatever you're hanging on to, because we have the hanging on here, and the hanging on with the Hangman, and we have the Death card, which tells me that it's time for a new cycle. Time to let it be. Whatever it is, let it be. Right? And it's also to learn what from others, right? With the Hierophant here, to learn from others, and what must you think for yourself? What must you decide for yourself? And you like, when is tradition? When is establishment, tradition, a source of clarity and comfort? And when does it become a constraint? And then when do you follow? And when do you reform and change? And I feel like it's time to reform and change and move into your new cycle, your new energies with the Death card. Let it go. Right? That's the Death card. That's what it's all about. That's why I always say end of cycle. Accepting the change, accepting to let go of outdated emotional baggage, embracing a whole new emotional rebirth. Now, is it easy? No. Do we have to process? Yes. Does it take time? Yes. Do we remain disappointed and sort of brew in that energy for a while? Yes. I mean, it's different for each and every one of us, right? But we all go through that cycle. It's a spiritual renewal, right? To also make space for this new cycle and facing, like being resilient, facing those endings, whether it be a person, a relationship, a job, or energies, or a life path, facing these endings and really embracing a new beginning. It's a really beautiful energy here of facing, the changes. And again, when do we need that tradition and hang on to that tradition and feel that that is our answer and that is our security, our sort of safety blanket, right? And when do we change? All right. No, Amber, I put your question in. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Oh, you wanted to know if there's past person that you know, or okay. I'll come back to that. Hold on, who came in? Chardon. What is the energy around Kevin? What is the energy around Kevin? Okay. Do we know Kevin's zodiac sign? Chardon, if ever. Let me know if ever. Yes, I understand, Deborah. But do remember, financially is one thing. Emotionally is another thing. But I understand what you're saying. So coming in. But yes, it's about change, but it's also about you changing energetically, right? Empowering yourself, becoming a new person, a different person, not new, a different person, a different energy. And that's going to move you forward. All right. Georgia. Coming up next. Good. Okay. All right. So now the next step is going to be transforming. Deborah, you can do this. It's coming in. Let us know if we can help in any way energetically, or just talking, or just being here, sending you love, right? Let us know how we can help you energetically, Deborah. We are always here. We're here to help each other. All right. Georgia. Let's move on to Georgia. Georgia, if you're here, fantastic. If you're sleeping, perfectly understand. What time is it, Deborah, where you are? Where are you? In Queensland, right? What's the time difference? I don't know. All right. Georgia, what do we have? Georgia wants general readings. General reading for Georgia. Let's see what we got. Georgia. Remember, guys, positive energies. We're all here together to help each other out, connect. Georgia. What do we have for Georgia here? Oh, you're still here, Georgia. You're not sleeping. I'm just so blessed by finding you all. Friday morning, okay. You're almost at the weekend, Deborah. You're closer than we are. As is Georgia. All right, Georgia, let's see what we got. Do you have a specific question, Georgia, or you just want to check in? We're blessed to have you, Deborah. All right, here we go. Georgia, Sagittarius. Let's see what we got for Georgia. Positive, yes. Well, let's see. Let's see what we got. All right, Georgia, let's see what we got. What do we have here for Georgia? What energies do we have for Georgia? 3 of Wands, that's a good one. You're moving forward. You're expanding, evolving. What you're working on, you're moving forward. What you're developing is moving forward. Are you traveling? Are you relocating? What are you working on? What is it you're preparing, planning? What did you plan? What you're planning on is evolving forward. Yes, look at this. Freedom, Georgia, freedom. Celebrating this freedom. It's liberating. It's really liberating. You're going on a new path, a whole new energy. Celebrating this. This is an event that you're celebrating. It's exciting. It's exciting. We'll pull another card on the 3 of Wands. Is there another card coming in for Georgia? Sagittarius. Georgia, Sagittarius. No, that's it. Well, this is nice. If it's just the 3 cards. Okay. All right. So that is beautiful. So here's the new energy, the confidence. You're trying something new. You're going on a new path. You're getting out of your comfort zone. Are you traveling? Are you moving? Are you relocating? You're celebrating. It's also getting out of the fear of judgment, getting out of the obligations that you have been in, tied to, going on your own adventure, going on your own adventure. All right, so what is this Three of Wands all about? What is this Three of Wands all about? There's support around you, or you're celebrating this. Three of Wands. What is it that Georgia has planned and is moving forward on? What is it that's moving forward here for Georgia Sagittarius? Look at that. You have the sun, happiness, abundance. It feels like a move, and if it's not a move, you're certainly going on to do something completely different. But I believe we've seen this before. This is something that is moving forward, and it's moving you into a happy place where things become simple, clear, you know, not constant second guessing or constant fear of what is going to happen and who's going to say what. This is really, really clear with the sun. Beautiful card of the sun. It doesn't get better of the sun. This is clarity, mental illumination, right? Clearing away the confusion, clearing away the doubt. I mean, the confusion and the illusion. This is a moment where things just become bright and undeniable, that you're moving forward on something completely different. It's freedom for you. You're not hiding anything. There's no hidden agenda there. You're just going to move forward on this. It's clear. It's accessible. It makes sense to you. To just use what you know and to trust your own judgment, right? Communicating clearly, positive, constructive, confidence in your idea, in your adventure, in what you've planned and worked for. This is the joy. You might be learning something. You might be just excited to share something with this Three of Wands. The confidence, you're expanding. You're trusting your own vision. Positive returns. These are positive returns on things that you've been planning on, preparing, working on. Really, really good vibes here. Look at that. Look at that. Victory, rewarded for your hard work, seen, acknowledged, leading the way on something. And there we have the Queen of Wands. There you are in all your glory, taking the spotlight, being the star, owning the room, being the boss. You're the one. You're excited, and you're excited to do this, and you're excited to be on your clear path. I can't, it's a beautiful, beautiful energy. It can be abroad. It can be abroad. There's a real, you're happy. It's almost like you're becoming a boss, right? With the Queen of Wands. Because the Queen of Wands is someone very bossy, someone very charismatic, with a great personality, but also she knows what she wants, and she becomes very bossy when she's excited to, you know, to be the boss of something. But she also gets the job done, but she likes to be acknowledged, and she likes to take front stage and have the spotlight. So I feel like you have the spotlight on you. You have the sun, the Six of Wands, the Three of Wands, all about building. I mean, you're the star here. One more card on the, wait, let me change decks. I don't know if I can get more energy. One more card on the Three of Wands. Yes, new breakthrough. Take it easy, because there's always a little anxiety there and stress because of the change, but it's completely new to you. And Temperance is a really positive card for me. It's finding that emotional balance, taking your time, patience, easy flow, but it's also a positive message that you are going to, the reason why it's so slow is that you have to align with a new place, a new environment, or new people, and you're protecting your energies for this new successful environment, people, whatever it is. I don't know if you are traveling. You can be traveling. You can be relocating. Whatever it is, you're expanding your life. You're expanding your horizon. So however you feel that you must or want or desire expanding your life, that is what it's going to be. Okay. Well, doesn't have to be abroad. General manager position? Very good. Well, that might be it. Well, we'll probably have to do another reading on Sunday. It's positive. It's very, very positive, Georgia. These energies are good. All right, I'm going to move on to number 4, Angela. Number 5 is Alta. Number 6, Caroline. Number 7, Amber. Number 8, Chardon. Well, that's exciting, Georgia. Oh, I remember the first time you connected with Card Minds. You were in Zanzibar, and there was you couldn't connect or you couldn't join membership from Zanzibar. Absolutely, I remember. Good, yes, yes. Trust yourself. It's a whole new adventure. It's a whole new adventure for you in front of you. What kind of GM were you in Zanzibar? Oh, in a resort, sorry. Card Minds, read, please. Oh, yes, I remember that, because who doesn't remember Zanzibar, right? I mean, there's not that many people that connect from Zanzibar. Hospitality. Okay, go for it. And this is a resort in Italy? Well, I see that clearly there's something that's really making you happy. I can see that, Georgia. You're probably really, really good at that. So trust yourself. You know, the Fool is about trusting yourself and learning along the way. And being confident that even if you don't know exactly what's going to happen, you're taking on a new adventure and you're trusting yourself to do something new. And on the way, you're going to evolve, learn, and sort of rediscover yourself and rediscover a new life. That's what the Fool is all about. Oh, then Saudi Arabia. Goodness. Okay. Hospitality as well, from Zanzibar to Saudi Arabia. Okay. All right. Well, fair enough. That's hard to come back and then with your son and all that. But I really feel like something is is definitely bright, bright and shiny in front of you. So we'll dig more in on Sunday if you have time to connect. Oh goodness, how did that go? Oh, ooh. But you wanted to leave Zanzibar? Well, that must have been interesting. Well, at least you've had really very, to say the least, very interesting jobs. It was a mistake, yeah. Yeah. Well, mistakes happen. That's what life is all about. That's okay. That's how we learn. And we have to make those mistakes are on our path for a reason. So now you're regenerating yourself to step into this new adventure. Only on vacation. Yeah, there are a lot of places like that. There's a lot of places like that. So yes, definitely a new path for you. So let's see if that works. And Sunday we will pull more cards on that specific application that you made. Oh my goodness. You know what, Georgia? You should probably write a book on that. That would be a bestseller. I don't want to ask who it is or what they did because that's confidential, but the book would be a bestseller for sure. All right, here we go. All right, Angela, Capricorn, general in love. All right, what do we have in love for Angela? Angela. Let's see what we have. What love energies we have here. What do we have for Angela? I can imagine, Georgia. I'm telling you, that would be a bestseller. All right, let me focus on Angela. Here we go. Angela. Capricorn. General in love. What do we have for love? What love energies do we have for Angela? Capricorn. What do we have? Oh, hold on. I need... It's the evening, guys, after a long day of work, so I need to get comfortable, hot. Okay. All right, here we go. You're welcome, Georgia. Have a good night, and see you Sunday for more. Let me know. Remind me to tap into those energies on Sunday. All right, Angela, here we go. Capricorn, general in love. What do we have for Angela? Capricorn in love. What messages do we have for Angela? Five of Swords. Capricorn, Angela, Capricorn in love. Four of Pentacles. Am I taking these? No. Sorry, let me change decks. Sorry, Angela. I need to change decks. Angela, Capricorn. Love, I have to focus. Angela, Capricorn, love. What messages do we have for Angela coming in love? Love energies for Angela, Capricorn. Patience. Angela, Capricorn, love. What love energies do we have for Angela? Patience. You're stepping into a new cycle, Angela. All right, here we go. Angela, Capricorn, general love. Angela, stepping away from something unfulfilling, moving into a new energy here with the Page of Swords. There's a new engagement here, learning about someone, watching someone. There's or a situation. It's like cautiously, but you're okay. So you're leaving something, or you left something unfulfilling, whether it's a person, an emotion, unfulfilling. You're sort of stuck. You know, what should I do? What's my next step here? It's like you're at an emotional stalemate, sort of avoiding a decision or a truth in love, not wanting to see what needs to be addressed, or why it happened, or why you had to step away from something unfulfilling, or why you stepped away, or maybe you're not quite sure yet. There's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of energies either that you have to see or have to address, or maybe you haven't chosen yet between two people, between two options. It's stressing you out. Who's this Page of Swords? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Younger person that you're connecting with, or you know, or you're trying to learn about or meet, or who is this Page of Swords here for Angela? Angela, you are Capricorn. So Sagittarius. Is it a Sagittarius? Younger? Young. Someone in your job, or someone that does the same type of work that you do, or someone that you've worked on or worked with, someone maybe you met on the job, or in the same team, or working on a project, or meeting in a professional environment here. And we do have the Star card. So I feel like, so either this is a Sagittarius, a younger person, someone that's a great personality, but someone that's a little all over the place, right? Not very serious in love, not very reliable if you're looking for something very trustworthy, very committed, very stable, probably not exactly that type of personality with the Knight of Wands. Heavy Sag energy. Doesn't have to be, or maybe that have Sagittarius in their chart. But I feel like you're healing from a relationship, or healing from the letting go something unfulfilling, and there's sort of like a renewed hope with this Sagittarius, like attracting this person while healing in love, because you do have the Hermit, you know, rethinking, taking the time to taking time out and reflecting, longing, right? There's like a soul searching there, but also a certain solitude that brings clarity, a period of self-discovery, reflecting. Then there's this Sagittarius popping in within your job, or meeting on the job, or meeting in a meeting, or in the same professional environment, that's giving you hope again, and healing. There's a lot of waiting. Pausing, seeing relationships in a different way, wanting to attract a different kind of person. And maybe this Sagittarius that you are connecting with, that you know within your job, you enjoy their personality, yet at the same time you're looking for something much more solid and committed, and you're realizing that you keep attracting these same type of personalities, great fun, great personalities, but you want something more solid. And so therefore I feel like you're sort of taking time out of connecting or dating, or right, or understanding with this deep soul search what you want in a person and the type of people you want to attract. And so with the hangman, this tells me that you're waiting, but you also, right, you don't want to sacrifice yourself in a relationship. You don't want to surrender yourself in a relationship. You want to take a pause. Interesting. I just feel like we already had these cards or these energies, Angela. You'll have to tell me. One more card here on the oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't see the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is someone you really connect with. Someone you have, there's a connection there. There's an emotional connection there. You want to move forward with this person, yet at the same time you realize they're a little, they're just there for fun. Okay, one more card on this. It can be a Scorpio. There can be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces as well. But I do feel like it's more the Sagittarius that you're attracted to. Okay. Okay, well, there's a sudden shift there with the Tower. Or maybe you're suddenly realizing that that's not what you want. A sudden purge. It's almost like a push. It's pushing you towards real love. Pushing you towards real love, or pushing you towards a new beginning with this Page of Wands. But again, this is someone that's younger. This is someone that's a little immature. Again, we're back to that sort of flirtation and excitement about someone. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. There's clearly the Sagittarius that you're excited about and that you're connecting with. So let's see. Remind me next time to dig deeper on this Sagittarius that clearly you're connecting with, and that, I mean, they're fun. All right. Alta. Number 5. Number 6 is Caroline. Number 7 is Amber. Number 8 is Chardon. Let's see what we have for Alta. Alta, Libra. Will financial relationships still be beneficial? Okay, let's see. All right, Alta. Let's see what we got. Let me grab a little tea. Definitely someone around you, Angela, in your job, or that works the same type of job as you, or something like that you work with. Definitely someone that you have a connection with. All right, here we go. Angela, not Alta. Alta. All right, Alta, Libra. Will this financial relationship still be beneficial? Hi, Alta. Will this financial relationship still be beneficial? Will this financial relationship still be beneficial? All right, let's see. Will this financial relationship still be beneficial for Alta Libra? Alta Libra, what are the messages regarding this financial relationship? Will it still be beneficial for Alta? Will this financial relationship still be beneficial for Alta Libra? Working hard. Okay, well, no, I feel like, well, you're considering what didn't work, right? You've been really, really patient in getting your money, or patient in reaping the fruits of your labor. Really a lot of patience, and you know, reconsidering what worked, what didn't work. I do feel like there's something moving forward. There is definitely progress forward here with the Three of Wands. Expanding, definitely expanding with your hard work and your commitment. You've been really committed and working hard. Okay, let me pull a card on the Three of Wands. It's pretty positive, but there's been a lot of waiting, a lot of patience here. Three of Wands. What do we have for Alta on this Three of Wands? What do we have on this Three of Wands for Alta? How is this developing forward? How is this moving forward? Yes, you've had moments of discouragement, moments of, you know, feeling stabbed in the back, or right. But I do feel, let's see what else we have. Three of Wands. What do we have on the Three of Wands? No, okay. Oh, yes, that one. Okay, sorry. So this might be with Aries, Leo, Sag. Like, there's impulsiveness, impatience. You know, nights are all about mission forward, but sometimes the energies are impulsive and impatient. So you don't want any rash decisions. And I feel like that's what's sort of tiring you out. You know, you're like, ooh, done with this person already, that, you know, it's like a rundown, right? It's difficult because they're impulsive, but yet you have the Ace of Cups. So it goes back and forth. It goes back and forth. It feels like it's still beneficial, even though you've been disappointed. You're tired of this. You feel like they're impulsive, or you feel like they're, you know, at one moment they're brave and they're very entrepreneurial, or they're very, or maybe it's both of you, right? But it feels like, but you're Alta, you're Libra. So here you are. Okay, so here you are, impatient, wanting things to move forward, tired of all this. But at the same time, they are there. I think it's still beneficial, even though there's a tug of war, and you know, sometimes you feel like this is not going anywhere, or you feel stabbed in the back. You have the Ace of Cups. I mean, this is something exciting. This is having one more card on the Ace of Cups, please. One more card on the Ace of Cups. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. I'm here. It goes both ways. Very competitive. Everybody's in it for their own power. You feel stuck in that, but you're still hanging on, wanting control, hanging on. But it goes both ways. Interesting. One more card on this Ace of Cups. I mean, it was, or it is a relationship that's interesting creatively. That's what I'm getting with the Ace of Cups. It's not just about profit. However, there's a real stagnation here because of ego. Because of ego. One more card on the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of ego involved. But then we have the Two of Wands. It's like, it feels like you still move forward. You're still working together. You're still planning. There's still something moving forward, but there's a lot of ego. I feel like there's still something there. I would see if it would be completely, it really feels like the stress and the ego, the everyday business ego, everybody in it for their own power and their own gain. At the same time, you're both in this, or you're in this together financially, or in this together in a dynamic. And so there's still things that you're building together, and there's still a bond to make things happen. I'm just putting it like that. That doesn't mean anything, I'm putting it like that, but you know what I mean. There's still something there, even though it's stressful and you're losing patience. All right. That was for Alta. That was interesting, Alta. There's that push and pull, and it's there, but it's stressful, and you know, you're tired and all that. It feels, I can feel all of that. All right, moving on to 6, Caroline. Capricorn, is it, oh yes, it financially a good idea to do TED Talks? I think we already did this. Okay. There is much ego there. Yeah, that's what I feel. Like there's something there. It's not all bad, because the source is there, and the creativity is there, and the opportunity is there, but around it, it's a lot of ego conflicts and ego power games. Often people, you know, get into their heads, and then, you know, it's all about them, and they don't see or understand how everybody has to come together to make things evolve, to make money, to make things progress forward, and they get too involved in themselves. All right, Caroline, Capricorn. I think for some reason I think we already had this reading, the TED Talk reading, but let's do it again. Caroline, Capricorn. Is it financially a good idea to do TED Talks? No, we didn't. Or maybe it wasn't for you, Caroline. I don't know. Maybe it was for someone else. Interesting. Okay, so I don't know what's coming up. We didn't? I don't remember for who it was then. Yeah, we did TikTok, that's for sure. TED Talk. Yeah, TED Talk. No, TED Talk. I know. No, I know we did TikTok yesterday, right? Or whatever. Yeah. No, I know. No, TED Talk. No, I know. No, I remember TED Talk, but maybe it wasn't for you, Caroline. Maybe it was for someone else. All right, let's see if it's financially a good idea for Caroline, Capricorn, to do TED Talks. Is it financially a good idea to do TED Talks for Caroline, Capricorn? Thank you for being here, Caroline. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate. All right. Let's see if it is financially a good idea to do TED Talks for Caroline. Is it a financially good idea to do TED Talks for Caroline? Capricorn. Am I doing this? One more card on the, interesting. One more card on the Page of Pentacles here for Caroline and TED Talks. What is the dynamic? Is it a good financial idea to do TED Talks? Ooh, okay. That just popped out. Yeah, I feel like it's, I don't feel like it's fulfilling. I feel like it's a quick fix, and it might not be the best bet financially, or it might not be, or I'm seeing something disappointing for you, and then you disconnecting because it's not enough, or it's not giving enough, or you're not making enough money, or you don't find the support, or you're not getting the return that you want, right? Here you are, the King of Pentacles, wanting success, wanting to transform an idea into financial success, wanting money, wanting financial comfort. There's a real big desire of being successfully, and I want to say rich, right? But it's not in a overwhelmingly rich, but you want to be very financially comfortable, and I don't feel like that is what is going to bring in the money. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, which tells me that things are changing. You are in transition. You are moving towards something else. There's there's a lot of exploration right now with the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of new energies, ready to learn, ready to make things real, right? However, not happy with offers, not happy with the opportunities around you. That I can see clearly. However, for the TED Talk specifically, I feel like it's an illusion. And again, with this Wheel of Fortune, this tells me that things are shifting, right? Positive or negative, they keep shifting. Let's see, like everything keeps changing, so it's the constant having to constantly have to adapt. What is this? Where is this Wheel of Fortune taking Caroline, please? What is this Wheel of Fortune? Where is this Wheel of Fortune taking Caroline? Accepting the change. Yeah, look at that. So it's bringing you to abundance. Well, look at that. Yes. Okay, so this chaos here, or this constant change, or it's accepting the challenge, accepting the challenges, accepting that things are in flux, in constant change, and moving on to a new adventure. So I do feel like whatever your goal is, because I feel like there's a lot of different options and a lot of different challenges, and but the idea is to get out of the energy of tapping everywhere and to fixate on one goal. And that is the most important with the Chariot, to channel all your energies on that one vision, that one idea, and that one goal. Because if you scatter all over the place, which is good to tap into all kinds of things and explore, we do have the pages where I see you exploring, and it's very important to explore. But at one point, it's important to hone in on one thing, to be flexible, to learn and to see the opportunities and to adapt to new things. And but it's also important to have one goal and to fixate to, you know, to channel all those energies on that one goal while everything is in flux, to be able to move forward into this new energy where you're really trusting yourself to do all kinds of new things and really get out of your comfort zone. And that's really good. But it keeps shifting, it keeps shifting. So I like this Chariot here, which tells me that at one point you're taking charge and you're stable and you're able to focus on that, on one thing. One more card on the Chariot. But you have two Wheel of Fortune, one Fool, one Chariot, which tells me that it's a huge change, but it's putting you in the right direction. So I can't particularly pinpoint if it's TED Talks or not, because I do feel like there's all kinds of opportunities here that you're tapping into. There's one really good. So yeah, a lot of ego here, a lot of ego. So we'll continue this reading. Maybe we'll do separate readings again on TED Talk and TikTok and the other options that you're thinking of, to see which one again is the one that is going to push forward, because there's definitely one you're ready for that's pushing you forward into abundance or financial stability. All right, Caroline, moving on to Amber. Amber, love. Amber, I don't know what sign you are. Let me go see. Hi, Sonia. Yeah, we'll do both, Caroline, so I can tap into both. I don't know Sonia yet. I don't know. I'm moving into Amber. I have two more. I have Chardon. Amber. Amber, Amber, Amber. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Give me one moment. Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. All right. Hi, Adnan. How are you? Join membership if you are interested in a tarot reading. Join membership. There's a link on the top of the chat, or click the join button down below. All right. Here we go. Where am I? Amber. Oh, that's what I wanted. Amber, what's your... Amber. Amber. No, I don't know. Oh, Virgo. Okay. Got it. Virgo. Adnan, if you... Yeah, just join membership, okay? All right. Here we go. Amber. Virgo. What do we have in love? What are the love energies for Amber? Here. Amber. Virgo. What do we have in love? What love energies do we have coming in for Amber? What do we have for... What love energies do we have coming in for Amber, Virgo? Amber, Virgo, what love energies do we have? What love energies do we have for Amber? Amber K, Virgo. What love energies do we have for Amber K? What love energies do we have for Amber K? What love energies do we have for Amber K? Amber K. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. The Devil. Hi, Kevin. Thank you for popping back in. Thank you, Kevin. All right. You feel stuck. Stuck, Amber. Why there are two cards here. Thank you. You're stuck in an energy with this Hangman and the Devil, and not trusting and disappointed in the passion, in the connection that you had. It feels like it's in the past, or there's a question of trust here, that you feel deceived by a person, disappointed by a person, person you had passion with, and you're sort of stuck in that almost like a controlling passion, something controlling you, or someone that is very controlling with the Devil, or it's just like a sort of an obsession or a desire, or lust, or a toxic attraction to someone, or a toxic, yes, connection to someone, and sort of feeling stuck in that energy. And with the Hangman, it's waiting for someone, waiting for a new perspective, waiting for someone to change their mind, or waiting for the perspective to change. it feels like there's an emotional surrender there, or there's a sacrifice that you made in a relationship, and um, there's um, there's a need for change, or a need to pause to see relationships in a different way before something else comes in. Let me see what this, what is this Eight of Pentacles though? Yeah, you want something fair, or you financially someone is there, or someone's helping you financially, or you're helping financially, or you're working really hard to help financially. And what is the devil here for Amber? But you know, the devil is about that attraction to that one energy that keeps on being disappointing, or keeps on being deceiving. However, hanging on to that. This one. Why is everything stuck so much? Let me do this again. One card on the devil, please. Ah, I hope it was good, Kevin. What is the devil here all about? What is the devil all about? What is this attraction, or this energy that you're bound to? One more card on the devil, please. One more card. Yeah, there's the hanging on to something, hanging on to a marriage, or hanging on to family, hanging on to the happy place, the happy family, but it feels like it's and you're working really hard to balance everything financially, and to be there, and to be generous, and to be there, really to be there, but there's a lot of stagnation in the deceiving energies and the disappointing energies. That's what I have for now. I mean, you're still in that same energy. Come back on Sunday, see if we can amp it up a little bit and open up to new energies, Amber. That's what I have this evening. All right, I'm going to move on to Chardon, Leo. Did you tell me what Kevin's Chardon, what Kevin's sign is? Zodiac sign? Not Kevin here, but another Kevin. Chardon. Where are you? No, I don't see you giving me the... No. Okay. Let's see what we have, what energies we have around Kevin for Chardon, Leo. Oh, well, there you go. That's a full evening of entertainment. What's the team? I don't know anything about football, but I mean, I know a lot of people around me that are all about that. So what's the team? Steelers, okay. Go Steelers. All right, well, that's a good Thursday night tarot football. Pittsburgh Steelers, yeah, that's like gold and purple, something like that. I know, that's how much I know. Forgive me, guys. Forgive me. I'm not completely all American, so it's now totally natural that I don't know much about sports. And I apologize, because I know it's when everybody has to have a team. Everybody's got to be into sports, but I'm not. Absolutely. You gotta relax a little bit and entertain a little bit. Oops. And I made a mess. Okay, here we go. Oh, really? Interesting. At Pittsburgh? You're not good, Sonia. Thank you. I'm not the only one. I mean, I get it, and I get it, respect it, but I'm not. So, but I was not, I guess brought up in that way. So I don't know. I don't know. But a lot of people around me are. So I just, no judgment at all. I get it. It's exciting. And it's exciting to have a team, and root for a team. All right, here we go, Chardon. I have no clue what this with the brother of Franco Harris. Ah, Sonia. Okay. Why not? Yes, yes. If there's sexiness along the way, eye candy along the way, why not? Right? Might as well have a little eye candy. Well, yeah. But it's got to serve some sort of purpose if we're not into the sport. Right, Sonia? Absolutely. All right. Chardon, who is not here, I don't believe is here. All right, Chardon, here we go. Last reading, or I'll, Sonia, if I have the energy in me, well, I'll do one more reading, okay? Chardon, here we go. What is the energy around Kevin? What is the energy around Kevin? Fun for everyone, absolutely. What is the energy around Kevin? Justice. Okay. Justice, Hermit, Emperor, and Queen of Wands. Ooh, okay. And you're Leo. So here you are in all your glory and all your charismatic personality, Chardon. Is this person an older person? Is this person a manager, or maybe someone you're working with, or someone powerful, or some sort of leader? Can be an Aries. Are they an Aries, Virgo, Libra? We have the whole gamut here. Aries, Virgo, Libra. But what's the justice here all about? So here is, it's almost like an alter ego. It's an alter ego for you. Powerful person. Let's see. Who is this Kevin? What's the energy around Kevin? What is the energy around Kevin? There's the justice. So this is all about fairness, accountability, truth. What is the energy around? Yes, truth. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy again. Truth, authority. Ooh, there's a lot of authority there. Authority. I feel like there's a lot of ego and authority. If this is anything regarding love or attraction, for me, there's no emotion here. This is about fairness, equality, truth, and accountability. So that's the energy I get about this person, powerful person, or someone very, now we have a little emotion here. So we have a little emotion there. If this is someone you're attracted to, there's a little emotion there. But this is someone very charismatic, and they're also rethinking their life. They're tapping into, right? At the same time, it's your alter ego, or there's a lot of ego, a lot of personality, a lot of power. But at the same time, it's someone that really needs time out to rethink, to restabilize, to make decisions, to balance things out. We do have justice, so there's a truth or reality to address, or something to address. There's something that needs to be addressed and that needs to come out. Truth will be coming out. Light will be shined on what needs to be addressed or coming out. This is something that has been beneath the surface for a while. This is something that has been around for a while that you need to be aware of, or they need to be aware of, or a decision needs to be made. So there's justice there. Okay. This is no dilly-dallying. And then there's one more card on this Knight of Cups. And only then, when the decision is made, or when the clarity is made, or when the truth is right, when justice is served, then you can move forward emotionally and celebrate. Yeah, there's a decision to be made. Needs to be addressed. It's an eye-opener for you. Either you have to decide between two options, two people, or between two directions, or really opening your eyes on an issue, seeing reality, not being in denial. That's another thing. You move from the Knight to the Queen, which tells me that you have empathy, and you're listening and moving forward emotionally. You would like to move forward emotionally, but there's issues that need to be addressed. Yes, there's either financial issues or support issues, feeling left out, feeling not enough, feeling unsupported, yet there's the power of the challenge, right? Even if they're challenges, there's nothing you can't accomplish. You will stabilize all this, balance all this, and move forward. I'm going to leave it at that. That's what I have. All right, Sonia, what's your question? Last reading. Since you're here and so kindly still here, guys, thank you for hanging in and being here. If you did write your question, I didn't see it. Did you? Maybe you did. I'm a bit tired now, so I have no clue. If you're still here, write your question. Right? I don't think you did. No, I don't see it. Will I be employed at a new job by the new year? Remember, Sonia, that time is fluid in tarot, right? So if you're looking for a time frame, if you're looking for a date, right? All right, let's see what we have in the job, in the new job era. Let's see. Job, career for Sonia. Leo, what energies do we have in the new year for job? What is coming in for Sonia in her job by the new year? Sign of Leo, Sonia. What do we have for Sonia in her job, career? What opportunities do we have for Sonia coming in this new year? What do we have for Sonia coming in her job, career opportunities? Just a little more tea. What do we have for Sonia? Okay, let's see. What energies do we have for Sonia? Five of Pentacles. Okay, okay. Emperor. Yeah, a lot of pressure, a lot of disillusions, unsupported, but here's an offer. Here's a financial offer or a job offer or an opportunity, a job opportunity, business opportunity. Here we go. Here's the offer. All right, well, let's tap into the offer. Either this Emperor is offering you this job opportunity, or you're taking charge. There's a lot on your shoulders. There's a lot of pressure. You've been disillusioned. A lot of smoke and mirrors. A lot of opportunities that passed you by. Maybe. Let me change decks. Let's tap into the Ace of Pentacles to see what this is all about. Seems like it's going to be fair for you. It's a fair deal. It looks like it's going to be a fair deal. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. What energies do we have on this Ace of Pentacles for Amber? For Sonia, please. What energies do we have for Sonia on this new job offer, this new opportunity coming in? And you're Leo. There you are. Stand your ground. Okay. Shine your light. And I don't know why I want to say Amber, so I apologize for that. Sonia, shine your light. Show your amazing personality. Show who you are. Show your charisma, your talent, your ambition. Shine your light. It's time to put yourself out there and show how amazing you are. This is really the time to just be out there and be bold and not be afraid to be seen and not being afraid to own the room and have a huge personality. This is the time to do that, to bring in this new job offer. This is all about your personality, and stand your ground, and you are who you are, and shine your light. It's not a time to hide. It's not a time to be like modest. I'm not saying that it's time to be just an ego grabber or power grabber or something like that. No, but it's a time to show your amazing personality and not be shy for that. Don't put yourself in a corner. Don't second guess yourself. Don't put yourself lower than you deserve. You have to shine your light. You have to show who you are for this job to come in. Yeah, because you've been disappointed. One more card on the Ace of Pentacles. One more card on the Ace of Pentacles, please. Yeah, there's the offer. Creative offer can be. Creative offer. Exploring. Small financial offer, but it's something But follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuitive guidance on money decisions. Um, you're going to be happy with this choice. It's going to give you financial independence. You're celebrating. Oh, why are these cards so sticky tonight? This is annoying. Yeah, moving slow. Okay, it's small and moving slow, but it's coming in and it's giving you financial sustainability. Listening is important. You're celebrating. This is going to be a milestone for you and making you really, really happy and confident. Things are going to be moving smoothly, really smoothly, but it's going to take a minute, and it might not be a huge offer, but it's certainly bringing you satisfaction and sort of satisfaction in your choices and giving you financial independence. All right, that's what I have for you this evening, guys. You're very welcome, Sonia. Thank you so much for all your love and energies, guys, and helping me get through all these readings. So, yes, shine your light, Sonia. Don't hide yourself, okay? Thank you, Kevin, for always being here. Have a great evening, Carrie. Thank you so much for being here, guys, and your beautiful support. Sending you beautiful energies. I'll see you right back here on Sunday. Tomorrow evening, no, that's why I shuffled things around a little bit this week, because tomorrow I'm not available. So thank you so much for your wonderful support as usual. Have a beautiful evening, night, morning, wherever you situate yourself in the world. Thank you for all your amazing support. I'll see you right back here on Sunday. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.